This week on the Hearts of Gold podcast, I got to sit down with Dr. Amber Englund, who is the president of the Oroville Union High School District School Board and owns Englund Chiropractic and practices there. And I was just so excited to have her on and hear about what she does and how she keeps everything in order as a mom, as someone who's involved with the school and who owns her own business and her practice. So I'm so excited for you to listen in on our episode today as we get to learn about Dr. Amber Englund. Join us today on the Hearts of Gold podcast.
Just really a heart of gold.
I mean, she's tough, but she has a heart of gold.
I'm a problem solver and I have a heart of gold.
Thank you, James.
See, ladies, a heart of gold.
But I know you have a heart of gold and have done many good deeds.
You've been most helpful.
Yeah, that's me. Heart of gold.
You have a heart of gold.
18 karat.
Hello and welcome to the Hearts of Gold podcast. I am so excited for today's episode because we have none other than Amber Englund, Dr. Amber Englund, who is here in the studio today. And Amber, let me just read a little bit about Dr. Amber Englund. She has 27 years experience as a dedicated chiropractor and 7 years of service as a high school board member, not just board member, but currently the high school board member president. She's passionate about helping others thrive both in health and in education, which we love, and is a proud mother of 3. She deeply values family and community, and she is committed to supporting children and creating opportunities for them to succeed. So welcome to the Hearts of Gold podcast, Dr. Amber Englund. I'm so excited that you are here with us.
Thank you so much, and thank you for inviting me to do this. So,
and thank you for saying yes.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about that, but twist my arm. Yeah.
Most people are like, you're not alone in that. And I think too, like I've shared this before, but when we started this podcast, my husband, James, was like, it needs to be a video podcast. And I was like, no, it doesn't. It can just be audio. That's how I listen to podcasts.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, no, it needs to be on YouTube. And so I let him have his way. So he gets to control and produce and do all of the things.
There you go.
So
it's great to have all those skills to do those kinds of things. So
it really is.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
That's great.
Well, yay. So we read a little bit of your bio, but there's so much more. We didn't even get into like Tech Trek and some of the things that
Yes.
you have talked about before. Tech Trek is a program through UC Davis
It's actually not just at UC Davis.
Okay.
It's all over the country, but the closest one for us is at UC Davis.
At UC Davis.
Yes.
And it's through the American Association of University Women.
Yes.
Okay. So
exactly.
we'll get into that too, but
Okay.
I'm so excited
Yes.
to have you here and share all the things. But before we get into that, I like to kind of start with golden beginnings. So did you have a life before Oroville? Were you born here? Where did you, like, what was your life like before Butte County?
So I have been here for 27 years. So I was not born and raised here. I grew up in Petaluma, which is North Bay. And then I had connections here. My aunt and uncle moved up here in 1980, I think. And so they were like the first of our family into this area.
Move up north?
Yes. Yeah, they moved from like... I don't know, Fresno area or something like that maybe. And then my uncle started a chiropractic practice here. And so, and that's the practice we currently own right now. So when I was a child, I would come up here every Christmas basically and spend my time up here. Mm-hmm. They had a ranch right up here on Highway 70 and we would love to come and like ride their ponies and play in the woods and stuff like that. And then, when I got a little older, I would come up here and do these mission trips with the Nazarene Church and with my aunt and uncle who were here. They were called Project Yes trips. And for like 3 or 4 summers.
Sounds familiar. I mean,
I would come up here and go with them on that. And it was basically these mission trips down to like Arizona, New Mexico. A bunch of teenagers would go and we would do big work projects. And my uncle was one of the people that ran the projects or whatever. So
the one who owned who started the chiropractic.
Yes,
the same uncle.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So I did that for 3 summers. So there's lots of things that I did where I would come up here and I was kind of used to Oroville or got to know Oroville. But, when I was becoming a chiropractor, going to school in San Jose, the last part of our, the last quarter of our schooling, we had to do an internship in a chiropractic office. So logical choice was to come up here and work with my uncle.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yes. So that's how I started. Yes.
I know a place.
Exactly. And my husband at that time, my boyfriend, he came up here too. So he did a internship in Chico and I did one with my uncle.
Wait, and is he also chiropractic?
He's a chiropractor also. Yes.
Okay.
So we work together in the same office.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool.
So we actually met before chiropractic school, but decided to go to chiropractic school together.
Yeah.
And then, so I didn't think we would stay. I didn't think my boyfriend at the time would like Oroville, want to stay. He's very much entrenched. His family's in Bay Area.
Yeah.
Raider fan, season tickets to the Raiders, like all kinds of stuff that we were like.
Raiders are.
Yeah, they're not here anymore, but.
We won't talk about it.
Yes. Okay. He's still a fan. It's okay.
Yes.
But
Yes.
But we, like our plan was maybe to move back to Walnut Creek area or something like that when we graduated. But while we were up here, he was like, you know what? I kind of like it up here. And what would you think about like maybe staying up here? And I was like, really? So, so we started talking about it. And then my uncle offered us jobs to work as a group practice with him back then. And so we decided to stay. And from then on, we worked like 13 years with my uncle before he retired. And, and then bought his practice after that. So
Wow. And so you, how old were you then when you...
So,
I guess out of college and then internship would have been.
Yeah. So I went to UC Davis for 4 years.
Okay.
So I was like 21 or 22 when I graduated there. And then chiropractic school is about 4 years also. So, so probably talking 26, something like that.
Wow.
And then, So we loved it. So we've been here ever since and totally invested in this community now. So
I know you were like, well, I'm not Oroville native, but I've been here 27 years. I'm like, that makes you, I mean, I don't know when you become a native.
I don't know either, but like you talk to people who have been born and raised here or have like multi-generational families here and stuff. True. And they know everything about everybody. And, you know, cause it's a small community and I'm still like, who was that? And what happened back then, you know, or whatever. So yeah.
No, it's so true. Well, then you have some people who have lived here their whole lives and are not, maybe haven't done as much involvement in the community, saying, as people who have been here. So I'm excited to dive into how you've been connected. Gotcha. But so came up to Butte County, been doing, so you've had the practice, and then what got you into... How long have you been serving on the school board then?
School board. Okay. So
for Oroville Union High School District.
Yeah, for Oroville Union High School District. And so I'm in the last year of my second term. So they're 4-year terms. Okay. And I've been the president. Now this is my second year as the president. Wow.
Okay.
And I kind of like happened into it, maybe would be the best way to say, because my husband was on a school board first. He was on the school board for Palermo.
Oh, wow.
And,
I didn't know that.
He got onto the school board because there was a vacancy and he applied to fill the vacancy.
Gotcha.
And he was, chosen to do that. And so he served for a year and then he had to run for the next term.
Right.
And he ran and he didn't win.
Oh,
and so a year or two later, there was another vacancy. Went back, they hired him back on, served another year.
Yeah, there's different ways.
Again for another term.
Okay.
Didn't win. And so we were kind of surmising at that time that his name is Wilburn, Dr. Wilburn.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But a lot of people think of him as Dr. England. They don't realize that I'm Dr. England, that he's Dr. Wilburn.
Yes.
So all the time we have people that call in to see Dr. England, and then they come to see me, and then they're like, well, you're not Dr. England. And I'm like, yes, I am, but I think maybe what you're referring to is you want to see my husband, Dr. Wilburn?
Yeah.
No, I see Dr. England. So there's always been that kind of like not quite name recognition with him sometimes. So we were joking about that, and he's like, well, you should run because you have the name recognition. You will get on the board kind of thing. And so that kind of like maybe put the bug in my ear, like maybe I will try for that, maybe I will see. And my kids were getting older. So now I had one that was about to go into high school. So
so super relevant now that you're
relevant because, my husband and I both have always been like, as much as we can, we want to be active with our kids. So we've always, volunteered in their classrooms every week if we could, or, do any field trip we can, or any kind of sport that they want to do, any of that stuff, just kind of support them. But as they get older, they don't really want you in the classroom anymore, right?
I know.
They don't want you involved in that stuff. So
we're experiencing that with my oldest.
Yeah, with your oldest. Yeah.
We threaten it now. We're like, well, do you want me to come to your classroom?
Right.
He's like, no, please don't come.
Exactly.
I'll do my schoolwork.
You'll embarrass me. Yes. So.
Oh, so that's, so thinking back too, like that is pretty, I don't know when I think about, so you kept your maiden name.
Yes,
right.
I did.
And Rick kept his name.
Yes.
So I think that's so cool because it's not something super.
There was like
common,
and I thought about changing it, but I'd already gotten my degree as Dr. England, and then if I had changed to Wilburn, then we'd have 2 Dr. Wilburns working in Englund Chiropractic.
Yeah.
My uncle was supposed to retire earlier than he did, and I was thinking, well, I'm only going to be working with another Dr. England for like 2 or 3 years, so. Probably be good for us to have a Dr. England, Dr. Wilburn, so it, it'd just be easier in various ways and stuff. So I didn't change it.
Yeah.
But there's always confusion because of it. So
No, that's a super helpful clarification too. Because I haven't sat with it a ton, but I'm like, I could see how that would be confusing. But I know we had we lived in Seattle for a few years, and so we had friends up there.
Yeah.
Newly-ish married, like 3 or 4 years, and they all had like the hyphenated last name. Everything was like
thought about that too.
I was like, oh man, why didn't I do something like this? Because my maiden name sounds fancier than Lackey. Duvall sounds so much fancier.
Yes. I love it. Yeah,
than Lackey. So we've talked about like, can we do it like Duvall Lackey, Duvall? Do it? I don't know, but whatever. It's been 21 years. It's fine.
I know, right?
But no, I love
it
that.
a certain way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I think too, even as we have some high schoolers that watch this. I don't know. I always have people. I like people to think about their future. Do you know what I mean? And so just anything that kind of somewhat goes against the norm or the grain,
for sure. Yeah,
you don't have to like. You have this established name, and I just love that. Anyway, okay, I digress. So, well, yes. Okay. Thinking of this area, I always like to ask, are there any hidden gems in either Oroville, Chico, Butte County region? You talked about Palermo, Petaluma even, because people travel. Any hidden gems that not enough people know about?
I guess I would say our hidden gem, my family's hidden gem, is that we love Bucks Lake, and we spend most of our summer up there for various different reasons. One, we do like a seasonal campsite up there.
Okay.
So we can put our trailer up there.
It just stays there.
Yes, starting in like into May, beginning of June, and then it stays up there through October. And it's like glamping because now you have your cabin, or your trailer, your outdoor cooking area. We bring our boats and our jet skis up there, and then it's an hour ride after work on Friday, and then you're up there for the weekend. And
I love
it's usually
it.
10 to 15 degrees cooler.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Which is a big plus for us. So, and our kids love it. Like we've been doing it now this is going to be our 8th season.
Wow.
And they just love it, and we love it, and it's a way to get away and relax and be out on the lake. And play and have fun, and you're disconnected from social media, which I always liked with my kids when they were younger.
Yes,
they have to unplug. They have to go play, on the field.
There's no service.
Kids.
Sorry.
Yes, exactly. They have to play actual board games. We swim and we, just all that kind of stuff. So
that's so good. I think that's another thing about this region is, I mean, like you said, it's just an hour. Hour and some change. Like dry. That's
one of the reasons why we love this area so much is because we're really pretty central to so many things, you know, like we can go to Tahoe, like just
I know.
in a couple hours
Yeah.
or up to Shasta or out to the coast or
Yeah.
into the city, you know, like
Yep.
it's all just really central to here. And so
Yeah. We talk about that a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
Oh my
it. So
No, I love that. Bugs Lake. I know we haven't been up
yeah, if
as
you haven't,
much,
you should go. It's
you know.
so beautiful. Yes. Yeah.
We need to go up there. It's so funny. We'll drive to San Francisco more than
See,
I don't
that's
know.
yeah.
I'm
I
like,
would love to go more to San Francisco. I think most of my family is like about San Francisco. They
Yeah.
don't wanna be around the crowds and stuff like that.
It is
but
crowded.
Yeah, but
More
I did
city.
I did a trip a couple years ago with my friend and our daughters and had a blast down there. So
So much fun.
and I did that as a kid too. We would
Yeah.
come from Petaluma and go to Sausalito, hit the ferry, and go across.
Oh, that's
and
so
then
fun.
spend the day in San
Yeah.
Francisco and go to Chinatown, Japantown.
Yeah.
Know, get custard pies and from Chinatown.
See, now I'm
and
like-
stuff. Go shopping.
I shouldn't
buy our
talk about
little
this.
parasols and our little Mary Jane slippers and stuff like that
I
from
love
Chinatown.
that.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
See, and we don't, again, like this region, we're so close to everything.
Yeah. For sure.
I was talking to a friend recently about how sometimes, which I imagine, maybe not, but I would imagine with you, with having the practice, being so involved in everything, sometimes it's just like, I don't know, for me, I get itchy.
Like need to unplug kind of from it or whatever. Yeah.
Yes. And
for sure.
it's not that I don't love people, but I do, but it's just sometimes I get in this schlub funk, like slothy way where I'm
Right.
like, I need a new perspective. And so just like driving a quick overnight for me will
For sure.
just reset everything.
Yeah. I actually like to have something planned like that, a trip that's upcoming or a trip that I'm thinking about so I can like do like even just the researching of it or like, you know, knowing that it's coming kind of helps me like stay focused and like let's get our stuff done now so we can like
So we can unplug. Yeah.
and unplug later on, you know, kind of thing. So
I love that. Ooh, okay. And I didn't know they did like a seasonal thing. I don't think we'd be ready for that, but I love that.
It's pretty
You
cool.
guys do
Yeah.
that. That's so cool.
yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, okay. So we kind of, and everything has a little theme with hearts of gold. So
Right.
this is kind of the business nugget section.
Okay.
If you had like an elevator pitch, something that you could describe, whether it's business related, whether it's community oriented, like how would you give us a quick summary of what you do?
What I do. Okay. So chiropractic obviously is a big part of my life. So I would talk about that
Yes.
because I love to work with people and being a chiropractor, it's very hands-on, obviously. So,
Yes.
so people come to see me and they're hurting or they have little issues with their health. And so I get to talk to them about how to live a healthier, happier life. And so not only do I adjust to make them feel better, but I'm always talking about exercise and nutrition and sleep and water and all the things that we need to do in order to keep ourselves healthy and happy. And so I really like that part of my job, which is great.
Sounds very like holistic. You know, like, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So, and then, you know, the other part, like being a parent, being on the school board and stuff like that, kids are super important to me, my own kids and all the kids in our community. So every chance I get, I'm, you know, supporting them in various different ways.
Yeah.
So that's what I love about the school board. I get a voice. I get to, you know, have all the information, which is another thing I like. You know, learning about how the school runs and, you know, thinking about how we prioritize, where we put our resources and stuff like that. I like to hear everybody's input.
Yeah.
And I like to have a voice in that also. So, which is great. So,
Yeah. Ah, I love that.
so.
And I'm trying to think when would be a good time to talk about even just the tech trick.
Okay. Well, I'll talk about that because
and the
so
business
there's
nugget,
other ways that I, you know, that my husband and I would say support kids. So we're always supporting something. Tech Trek is one of those things. I had my oldest daughter was picked as an alternate for Tech Trek, so she didn't actually go to Tech Trek, but she interviewed for the process. And then my younger daughter interviewed and was picked to go on Tech Trek. So the girls get that go on that are like promoted by teachers at their school, and then they have to go through a full interview process and like send their resume in and all that stuff. And so it's a good learning experience for them to be able to speak publicly and write a resume and stuff like that. And then they get to go, and it's an amazing experience because it's a way of opening up young minds to like possibilities. That's the way I like to think about it. So,
and this region, it's at UC Davis.
UC Davis, yes. So in the summertime, they go and they spend a week at UC Davis, and they are fully immersed. They live in the dorms. They eat at the dining commons. They have classes throughout the day, and then they do social stuff throughout the night, and get to meet a bunch of people from all over the state. And so just for example, my daughter, she loved it. She's thought about being a chiropractor, and it kind of opened her mind. They did an anatomy class where she got to dissect an eyeball or something like that. And then she realized that she really liked that, and that she is interested in health fields, but that maybe she even wants to go further. Maybe she wants to be an orthopedic surgeon or do something sports related because she's an athlete, a year-round athlete and stuff like that. So
that's so cool.
So that's, yes. And then she comes back and she shares her information with, people in our community. And right now she's applying to be a counselor.
Oh,
3 years after, then you can go back and you can
be
the counselors that help the younger kids as they come through and stuff. So, so it's a great organization. Everything's sponsored by the AUW women, and those girls go and they don't have to pay for anything, and just a great thing. So I think probably 7 or 8 girls from our area each year go down there.
Yeah. So. Well, that was our daughter.
Did she go on it as well? Yes. Okay.
So so I was thinking because your daughter's the one that came and spoke to like Rotary Club and
yes, and the AUW they had their luncheon.
The luncheon,
exactly.
Yeah.
So
and so I was just thinking, because I've seen you around, just highlighting that organization. And it's just so cool. It's so cool. I never did it. I don't think I was ever nominated for a thing like that.
Yeah,
but it was so. It's so neat. Again, thinking of like just the possibilities opening up for young girls, and it's very, like high. What is it? STEM, like high
STEM related kind of stuff. They have a lot of speakers that come, like women who are in high profile jobs or jobs that we wouldn't think about. Engineering or astronauts. I mean, like I don't remember exactly who the speakers were for her, but they have speakers come and talk about the kinds of jobs that are available for any of us, as we get older. And I think that's great for kids, because they may not think about jobs that they haven't really come in contact with when they're here in a small town, so.
Yeah, our daughter came back, and the budget budget section really like impacted
really spoke to her. Yeah.
She's like, does it really? I said that they were like, they said that I could have this much money for childcare. What if I didn't want it? I'm like, anyway, it was just, it was so interesting how she was
the wheels turning. Yeah, exactly.
And it does take a special, I think, that unique mindset, like for your daughter to go and dissect an eyeball during the summertime. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like not all kids would want
Not all would. And that. I think you get to choose in some way, some of the, what focus you want to have while you're there, and pick classes and stuff. So yeah.
No, I just think that's so cool. So I wanted to touch on that because I know you're super involved in that, and then speaking about that, and such a big support. So no, thank you. Well, okay. So as we're getting a little more into, I want to go a little deeper.
Okay.
Why? So thinking of, I mean, you went to UC Davis, went to chiropractic school. What got you into that work? Like what?
Okay. So when I was a kid, I wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon. So that was my goal when I was a child. So when I went to UC Davis, I was like a pre-med student, basically.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that goes into becoming a doctor, obviously. You
Oh my
gotta
gosh.
do your undergrad. You got to
I wouldn't know,
for
but
the MCATs. You
Yeah.
got to apply to schools. You got to go to school. You got to, your residency and all that stuff. And it's a long pathway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I went right into it, did well at Davis.
Mm.
Right at the end of graduating for my undergrad, I'm like, now I got to start the MCATs. I got to like study for this. I got to do all these steps. And it was kind of like wheels turning, like, do I really want to do that? And then I was doing like an internship at UC Davis Med Center for an orthopedic surgeon.
Oh, okay.
And we were doing a study on like the surgeries that they do where they actually like almost put a cage in your back. So they screw into your spine and then they stabilize it with metal, titanium or something like that. And so I was helping out with that study. And when I would talk to that doctor, he was basically like, this is like the end stage. These people that come here this is like their last resort.
It's their Hail Mary.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And he always seemed not too happy about it. A lot of the people that he said he treats, are not too happy. They're in lots of pain or whatever. And so I was kind of thinking about that and thinking about, do I really want to go down this long road and stuff like that? And then my boyfriend at the time, was having to make some adjustments about what he wanted to do. He was going to become a physical therapist.
Adjustments. Wait, was that a
yeah, there you go. Right.
Sorry, I just like,
yes, that's a common word in my language. Yes. So
was making adjustments.
there you go. Yes, we were both making adjustments. And he was going to go to physical therapy school, and physical therapy school was really impacted. And so he knew he wasn't going to get in right away. There was going to be a road for him where he had to go out and intern or work or do things and then apply for the next couple of years and stuff like that. And so we went to like a job fair, and there was a chiropractor there, and both of us kind of got thinking, and especially for me, because I've had a family member who's family members. I have multiple family members who are chiropractors, and and when I was a kid, I used to go on those yes trips. My uncle, after every day, he'd put his table out. All of us teenagers would get adjusted. Anybody from those churches that we were working with that needed, so he would work all day long.
Wow.
Put on his table, work again, and everybody loved it. Everybody felt better, I got treated for a car accident when I was a teenager too, and so I had experience with chiropractic. Yeah.
Yep.
So, so job fair, thinking about that, I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking maybe I want to switch and maybe try something new. And my husband was like that too. So we both applied to Palmer West in San Jose and both got in and decided that we would start that together, see if we liked it, go the first quarter or two, and we both loved it. So
isn't that weird how like I was thinking how it's kind of was there your whole life.
Right.
It
was part of my whole life for sure. So,
but you think of something else. I mean, yes, you have a certain dream and thing, and then you get there and you're like, oh, this isn't what I maybe thought it was going to be.
For sure. Yeah. Because your childhood dreams are just kind of like, they're dreams, but you don't think about that whole road and whether or not that road really is what you want or what that actually entails if you get there and stuff like that. So, so I think a lot of people change. And I think they say that college students change their major like 4 to 5 times.
Oh gosh, I believe it.
4 years that they're there. Yeah. So
I was just listening to a podcast. I listen a lot to the Mel Robbins podcast.
Okay.
Hi, Mel Robbins. She will never ever watch this.
I love it. You never know, right?
Hey, maybe there's searching engines. It'll flag it or something.
Right.
But she had a guest on there who was speaking about how people oftentimes throughout their lives will have 7 different lives or jobs or career, different things
like
that they do.
Pathways that change.
Pathways, that's the word that they used. Yeah. So
okay.
Anyway, I was thinking about that as we were talking.
I think more and more nowadays, right? Because there's so many opportunities and, easy ways to make changes like that sometimes. So
I love that you and Rick did that together, made that decision together.
It was kind of
cool.
fun because I graduated like 3 months before him. So I waited for him so we could start at the same time. And then we're both super competitive. So it really helped us through that time. Like, we joked that, I can't remember which way it was, but one of us scored 1/100th of a points higher on our GPA, and the other one scored a little bit higher on our boards. So we both have bragging rights.
Oh my god!
In some way, but we're both like neck and neck. So
I love that.
Yeah,
oh
it was
my
fun.
gosh, does that like? I mean, I'll bet that makes for.
it was like if
I
I
don't
was
know.
studying, he's like, "Oh, you're studying? Okay, I better go
I better
study."
go
you know?
study.
Yeah, and vice versa, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's
That's
funny.
neat though, because it probably brought out the best. I don't know.
I think so.
you
It's
know.
like good, healthy competitiveness.
Yeah.
He's more competitive than me, but yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love that
So.
so much. I know. I'm trying to think of like, I don't know how it would work.
Yeah,
James.
that's one thing. Some people go, well, how do you like work with your husband every day and stuff like
Yeah.
that? Some people think that that's kind of weird that we see each other all day at work and then see each other but really we're like ships passing, don't really see each other too much.
Right.
But it's nice to have someone there if you want to bounce an idea off
Right.
something or have them look at a x-ray with you or something like that,
Yeah.
So I like
Yeah.
working in a group practice like
Yeah.
that. So
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to keep talking more about this when we come back. We're going to take a little break to hear
Okay.
from our sponsors. And then we'll come back and we'll keep going into it. All right. Right after this break. This episode is brought to you by Erin Lackey Photography. That's me. I'm the photographer. This is my studio. We have a studio here in downtown Oroville, and I love photographing families, high school seniors, and pets. And you know what is right around the corner? The holidays. You're going to want to have somebody document those memories for you. Do you have a kid who's missing their front teeth? Now's the time to get them in for a portrait session. Do you have maybe a tween who is gawky and awkward? That phase doesn't last that long. You're going to want to have them in to have that documented. Even though they may not want to, you're going to want to. What about a high school senior who's getting ready to graduate in 2026? You're going to want to have them come in and we can have a consultation and we can talk about all the amazing things that we can do for your high school senior to make their year the best. Maybe you have a family and you haven't had portraits for, 5-10 years, maybe never. I have clients that have never had a family portrait. Come, let's talk. Let's have a conversation and we can plan where these portraits will live in your home. Last thing, if you are a business owner, maybe you're a professional. Maybe you haven't had a business portrait or a headshot or some branding images for a while. Let's talk. We can make that happen for you so you have amazing portraits to put online for your social media, all of those things. I can't wait to talk to you and we can have a conversation and see what that will look like. Ultimately, it was hard to get me on this podcast. I was very busy. This is a busy time of year. And so, they're lucky that I said yes to come on and be an advertising business. There's other businesses that really wanted this spot, but I took it from them. So maybe you'll be the next one to advertise here. Okay, back to the episode. And we're back.
perfect.
And we're back. So we kind of head into this next segment. It's called Fool's Gold. And I kind of want to uncover, feel free to share as much or as little as you want. But if kind of the opportunity to share any lessons, any regrets, any challenges that you have either with just schooling and the chiropractic business, or even as a school board president, being involved in the community.
Right. Okay.
Anything like that.
Okay. So I wouldn't necessarily say regrets, but I'd say maybe a lesson that I'm still working on all the time, which is that, when you're busy and you're involved in lots of stuff, you have lots of hats that you're wearing, or maybe you're like juggling lots of balls. You got your work and you're a mom and you're a spouse and
Spinning
you're
the plates.
Yes, all the stuff,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so like my tendency a lot of times is try to keep all those up, all the time. And if you let one of those drop, it kind of feels like maybe you're failing in a certain area, or, you put a lot of stress on yourself trying to keep it all going or whatever. And so I would say I'm always learning that it's okay to say no to things, and it's okay to prioritize things, or put things on the back burner, or put one of those balls down for a little bit and focus on this kind of stuff or whatever. And I think that that's doesn't make you like inadequate or not doing things well or anything like that, but that it's, a good healthy way of making sure that you are staying focused on what you need to, or taking care of yourself when you need to during that time and stuff. And then that way you make sure you're doing things the right way with the right kind of energy and stuff like that. So
I
that
love
would be my
that.
lesson, I guess. So
Yeah, no, thank you for saying that. I think it is true, especially for women who are moms
that's
too.
what I was gonna say. A lot of women,
know?
they're trying to keep everything together all the time. And sometimes like, my house has been dirty all week and my kids haven't had a home cooked meal 4 days out of this week or whatever. I'm like, what am I doing? Am I actually doing this right?
I'm not
or whatever,
alone in
but
this.
yes, but it's okay.
You know how much top ramen the kids eat? Like,
Oh my
during
gosh.
the summertime, I'm like,
Taco Bell and Panda Express save us
Oh.
sometimes. So
Okay, see,
Yeah.
you're normalizing it. That
Yes.
makes me feel so much. We have like our just
yeah,
That's our two too. I know
Yeah,
this is
right.
on camera, but
Yeah. Taco Bell and Panda. I know.
the kids love Subway, but
My daughter loves Subway,
Subway too much.
but my son doesn't. So,
Oh,
and when
yeah.
you have 3 kids and they're all different eaters, sometimes you
Yes.
got to really
Taco
narrow
Bell
it
is
down.
a-
But those are the 2. Everybody loves them. So
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so good. Oh, that's so
So-
good. And I think normalizing that, just normalizing that. Because, I mean, I would think that when
Yeah.
you sharing your story, and then off camera we were sharing that you're the oldest.
Yes.
Out of how
Right.
many kids?
Just 2.
Oh, just 2. Okay,
Yeah,
but
my
still.
sister is like 5.5 years younger than me. So
Okay.
yeah.
But still, I think an oldest daughter is
Yeah.
like, it's a thing.
Right.
And so I don't know, thinking like high achiever, you and your husband competitive with just academics and
Yes.
all the things,
All kinds of things. Yeah.
and then business owner, school board president.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a lot of plates
Yes. Lots
that
of
are
plates.
that are spinning,
Right.
and caring for your clients or
Yes.
your patients or, so it's, I don't know, to hear that is like, oh, okay, I can
Right.
like breathe a little bit. It's okay that my
We
kids
all
had-
can be like, it's okay. You can,
Yeah.
you can do this. Yeah. kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
whatever.
that's so good.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Okay.
you so much for sharing that.
Yes.
Well, okay. So now I love to head into, this is our gold rush round.
Okay.
So this is a round. It's rapid fire questions. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read off. I'm going to say best blank.
Whatever. Okay.
Yes. And
Okay.
you just, first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Um,
Can I pass
try
if
to-
I want to?
You can pass. You can totally pass if
Okay.
you want to. Yeah, we don't want to. This is as controversial as we get on this podcast.
Gotcha.
So it's local lore, local things,
Gotcha.
all of the
Yes.
things. So,
Okay.
all right, are we ready for
I'm
Gold Rush
ready.
round?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Best coffee.
Okay. I'm not a coffee drinker.
Oh,
So
okay.
I will say best tea. How
Yes,
about that?
yes.
Okay. So I love matcha, and like my favorite is matcha lattes from Starbucks.
Okay.
But if I were to say a local place, the Union Coffee Club has a matcha with black sesame
Oh.
syrup in it, and I've never had it before anywhere else, and it's amazing. So
I have not had that.
and they serve it in little ceramic cups, and they put the little cream heart on the top. It's
Black
fantastic. And then you
sesame.
eat their little morning sticky buns if you've had those.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, good. Okay. Best tacos.
Best tacos. Okay. I would probably say my favorite place right now and for tacos is Los Charros. Have you guys ever been to
Oh.
that in Gridley?
Yes.
I love that place.
Yes, we have. It's
Oh
in
my
the
gosh,
little,
their little street tacos are
Yeah.
amazing. Their taquitos are amazing. They
Okay.
have fresh chips and salsa, the little salsa bar.
salsa bar. That's what I
Yes,
remember. Yes,
yes.
Los Charros. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
That
Okay.
place.
Best hiking spot.
Okay. I probably have to say Table Mountain. 'Cause
Okay.
I just went there in the wintertime for the first time to go see the waterfalls instead of waiting till the spring. Mm-hmm. Waterfalls were amazing.
Okay.
Flowers are amazing. But I love to hike, so I hike all over the place.
Oh, you
so
do.
we like going to the bathhouse and
yes.
past it up to the train tunnel. I love to hike around Bucks Lake.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah.
So yeah, I've done the whole like around the lake before.
Nice.
And there's the Brad P. Freeman Trail. There's like that whole area on either side of the lake and stuff like that. So
okay,
lots of hiking.
I love it. Best burger.
Best burger. Okay, I would say the artichoke. I'm not artichoke. I'm sorry. Avocado burger. From
I love
Grande.
artichokes, though.
Yes, sorry. Avocado burger from Grande is probably what I would say. So,
okay.
yeah.
I love avocado on a burger.
Yes, for sure.
Best local event.
Best local event. I'd probably say Fiesta Days.
Okay.
The parade, the car show, the craft fairs, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car show's making it was gone for a couple years and it's come back.
Yeah,
it's
they kind of changed it and then they
yeah, it's
bringing
a big
it back at the same time. Yeah.
big draw.
Yes.
Best grocery store. Hoo.
So my two go-to are Rayleigh's and Smart and Final.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
depending on what I want and stuff like that. So
I love it. Best breakfast.
Best breakfast. Okay. I'm not a big breakfast eater.
Okay.
If I were to go out and eat, I'd probably say Ethan's. They have avocado toast.
Yeah.
With
So we like
mandarin oranges
avocado.
and stuff.
This
yes,
is where
I do. I
avocado.
love avocado. Yes, guacamole is my thing.
I love it.
But yeah, avocado toast from there, and then the Union, that sticky bun thing that I told you, or the almond croissants. Those are amazing.
Okay.
too. So
I'm gonna have to try those. I have not.
Yes.
I've had avocado toast from Union, I think, but not the sticky buns. So, okay. Best high school. I don't know if you can answer this one.
Yeah, so I'll put my parent hat on.
Okay.
I have a sophomore at LP.
Okay.
So I'm
an
always
LP
rooting for
graduate.
LP. Yes.
Yes.
LP, the LP girls are soccer team is playing PV
Oh,
today in
oh
a
my
playoff game, so I'm going to be rooting for
Okay.
LP today.
Okay.
But as my school board member, I love all the high schools here.
Yes.
We've got great ones.
No comments.
So, yes.
They're all great.
Yes, they're all great.
I love it. Well, and that's just one of the things. It's like I love that you have kids in the high school system.
Yes, I do.
I
My
like
third
that.
one, and all of them went to LP. So yeah.
That's so cool when you're on the school board and you actually have people. I don't know. I just think that's just so cool. Okay, best. Oh, I was gonna save one for last. What did I save it? Oh, best camping spot.
Oh, I already said that. So yes, Bucks Lake.
Yes. Yay!
But I love to camp. Yeah.
camping.
One other place I went this last year was Pinnacles National Park.
Oh,
Have you ever been there?
No.
It's great. There's like it's a cool campground, and then there's some caves, so you can go hike through the caves, and there's a river that comes through
Caves
the
like
cave.
with animals in them.
There are
sometimes?
bats, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So,
bats aren't bad
yeah.
for me.
They're more like pieces of the rock have like slid off and made these like
Oh.
smaller caves that all connect or whatever.
Okay.
And then there's a river that runs through it. So in the springtime, there's like a waterfall in there and
that's
lots
fun.
of water coming through and stuff like that.
Okay.
And there's a cave on either side of the park. So
Oh.
so when we were there, we hiked through both of them. It's kind of cool.
Where is that? How far of a?
So it's halfway between here and Southern California.
Oh, okay.
Kind of where Watsonville is,
Okay.
but inland a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And
so
that was a new place for me. I had never been to that national
Yeah.
park. So
well, I mean, we did Lassen last year.
yeah, okay.
And I paid for that in my legs.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm glad we did it.
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah.
And we're planning to do Feather Falls this year. We have never done the Feather Falls
yeah,
hike.
that one's a good one. I haven't done it since the fire through there.
Okay.
But I like that hike. It's a good hike.
Yeah,
And the falls
so-
are beautiful, obviously. So
Yeah, we've not. I mean, lived here our whole lives. Never been. So,
that's
I'm excited. Well, yay! Well, as we're kind of coming to the end of our time together, this is kind of the opportunity to kind of claim your gold, stake your stake in the ground, stake your
Plant your stake, yes.
Yes, plant your stake
Plant
in
your
the ground.
stake, okay.
How do people find you? How do you want them to find you?
So I would say I love when people get involved. So
Yeah.
school board meetings, we have them once a month.
Mm-hmm.
And typically we have, I would say on average, 2 people that come to a meeting.
From the community.
From the community, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if people know that, but you can chime in. We're live streamed on YouTube, so
Oh,
you can
okay.
watch from the comfort of your home.
That's great.
The beginning of our meetings, we always have one of our schools that comes and shares about what's going on at their campus for the month. So
Yeah.
we just had LP come, and they were talking about our mock trial kids that went and placed really well and did well at mock trial, or our decathlon group that goes and does all the decathlon stuff.
Those kids don't get, I don't think, enough.
They don't get a lot of recognition in the community, I don't think. And every month we have a different school. So Oroville comes, Prospect comes, Adult Ed comes, and they share. So like when Oroville came, they brought one of our students that's from another country that has come. And we have 4 or 5 exchange students in our district right now. And so they brought a girl from Kyrgyzstan who did a really interesting presentation also. So
Wow. And these are at the meetings? Like they give a presentation at the meeting?
We always have a presentation in the beginning. And it's all the really interesting, fun stuff that kind of shows us what's going on and tells us all the amazing things that our kids are doing. So that's a really good way. I'm a parent involved, so I like parents to be involved. I like to hear what they want to, what they want to see happening in our community and stuff like that. So come to a meeting.
Come to a meeting,
yes. Or just get involved with stuff. Coach a team.
Yeah.
On the Oroville Youth Soccer Board also. So
oh my gosh.
We always need coaches for soccer in our community, And, we have.
When does that season, has it already?
No, so like signups are usually early March. So the signups are starting to come soon, and then the season starts in like late August kind of thing. My husband and I support and have coached and are coaching at Butte United also. So our Spring League Butte United is coming up, starting really soon.
My goodness.
So we're always in need of coaches and people doing things to support kids and all their extracurricular stuff. So, or join the PTSA,
right.
Do that and support our Safe Grad, or, there's all kinds of ways to get involved in the community, and you can do as little or as much as you want, but.
Yeah, I know. I've been, because our oldest is a sophomore. Yes. And I'm like, okay, I think it's getting to the point where I got to be more involved in the high school now. I mean, involved in band because he's in band.
Right,
and so band is a whole thing in and of itself. Which I'm not, anyway. Yeah. I'm not there yet. I'm just like, it's like I'm going, okay, I know this is going to consume the next 8 years of my life.
Right. Yes, exactly.
So just trying to
needs those parents.
Yes.
Help them with fundraising and help them with travel or whatever they need to do. Yes. Right. So,
well, okay. My last question, when do you sleep?
Right.
No. Well, I love it because you could tell that you're so passionate about the community. I think when you have that clarity and that passion and just that overwhelming sense of purpose in the community, it fuels you. At least that's what I'm seeing.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, you have all these plates spinning, and also you're going to keep doing it.
Oh yeah. I love to do it. If I stay home and don't do something for a day, I'm like, okay, I need to get out and do something. So that's kind of the person that I am. So
Well, Dr. Englund, thank you so much for being here today and for being on the Hearts of Gold podcast, and more importantly, for having a heart of gold.
Well, thanks again for inviting me. So,
yay!
All right. So.
And we clap. Woo-hoo! And then we can stand up.
All right.
Ready? Okay. You know what? We'll never make that mistake.
No, exactly. You learn
fail
from those kinds of things, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
You want to fail quickly.
Those are the best stories, though. Like the things that happen that are not like the way you anticipated it or whatever.
Yeah.
Those are the things we remember, and then we pull those up when we're talking to people about an experience or whatever.
Well,
yes.
Pastor James.
Yeah.
So she's gosh darn it. You pause it? Yes. And it's usually just me. It's good. It's usually just Erin Lackey Photography.
Yes, water
would
be great.
I need water. Thank you. See, you are connected to all the little things in this area.
Little
Oh my
connections,
gosh.
yes.